Welcome to Prima RV Center and inside our first Grand Surveyor by Forest River. This is the 268 FKBS, an absolutely stunning coach. Has a lot of feel of a high-end condo, certainly something that has a bit of a fifth wheel feel, but in a travel trailer. And we think for extended stays, whether it be a park situation or potentially being on the road for 2 or 3 months and then ending up and perhaps staying in a sunny, warm destination, this would be an absolutely amazing coach to do that in. So we're going to run you through the long list of standard features and additional features that are on this unit. So I should start just a little bit by construction. So walls inside this coach, as well as the backing to the fiberglass, are all an Asdel composite, so they can't absorb water. They're going to do a better job of insulating this unit for extended stays. And then with that, we have ducted heat going through all around the tanks. It is fully enclosed underneath, and each of those tanks has individual 12-volt heaters. So if you are somebody who wants to start early, or that's the intention, or you plan to, or go later into the season, this has a lot of protection built in for you. As well, I should mention, so we are now in the month of October, and at the very least through the month of February. So any of our early coaches or anything that we order early for a client, the standard 200 watt solar system that we have on all of these units gets bumped to 400 watts. So this unit has 400 watts of solar already on the roof for you. It is also pre-wired for an inverter. So if you are looking to be off-grid or have the potential to, be able to use most things off-grid, or have a special need with a CPAP or any variety of reasons, this coach is also pre-wired for an inverter. So already with that extra 200 watts of solar, you're better set up for having that inverter and running things off 12 volt. And again, they've pre-wired that for you, so you save that cost. But you're certainly going to be able to basically add an inverter for about the same price as you did, adding a second panel that's already there. So great value. For those that are looking early, there is a huge benefit. So you're going to get additional features at no cost. That, as far as we know, will end likely sometime in February. So anybody that's looking early, again, there's potential for you to save. Even if this unit is sold, we can still show it to you, and at least we can order one in that's going to have that same value for you. So we're going to take you through right here when we come in the door. Most of our master switches for main indoor and outdoor lights are all going to be centrally located. We've got a great little spot here we can hang keys so we know where they always are. Just above that, I was mentioning the solar. So our Go Power solar is going to show us what we're getting in terms of you'll be able to kind of monitor on a day that's cloudy versus a day that's full sun on your roof. What are you getting in terms of coming to those batteries? We've got awesome roller shades here, so that's something that differentiates the Grand Surveyor line from the Surveyor, so a little feature difference here. And as we come in the door, just a great area for entertaining. So we've got the 2 seats here with the breakfast bar, just a wonderful location to be able to just hang out with friends, share some drinks. Super comfortable couch here you've got the fold down middle for the being able to put your drinks, and again, a place to relax, watch a ball game, watch a movie together if you want to host some folks in. And then just a wonderful entertainment area here at the front. So again, we've got massive storage. Everywhere we can, we've got storage here. So we've got great storage above our couch. Again, each component of the couch, so each section, will have its own footrest that flips up. In the center here, we've got a section that stands out a little further. And we've got, again, the ability to fold that down and keep our drinks in there, especially if you're watching a movie just across here, right where you'd want the TV. Very comfortable to do so. Keep the snacks there, the bowl of popcorn between you. We've got a very large 10 cubic foot Furrion 12-volt fridge with separate freezer. And again, being a front kitchen, you just get a ton of storage. So again, sets up really well if you're looking to have that extended stay ability. So we've got all the way around storage anywhere they can. Great use of space. So we've got a great knife rack here, and you've got a great spot where you can put spoons and everything else that you may use for your cooking right there. So again, just really good use of space. Corner here would be a wonderful area. Keep the big coffee maker, or if you're a big cappuccino person, you can keep that unit on the counter, and at the other end, again, great storage, but also power again. You've got all the storage here above the header as well. Great big window here, giving you lots of natural light. And then we've got the integrated holder here for our cutting board, and that will drop into our sink, so that will give us full, pretty well 8 feet of counter all the way across here. So just a wonderful area if you are somebody who enjoys cooking, or again are looking for a larger kitchen because your plan is to have those extended stays, or if you've got a wonderful property or campsite that you're going to park a unit on, this would be a wonderful choice as well. Just gives you room for family and friends when you have to be inside. Nobody's tripping over each other. Part of the standard feature list here as well, you do have a tire pressure monitor system, and then we do also have a 12-volt battery cutoff on the outside as well. So again, you can make sure that those solar panels are charging the batteries, but you're not draining anything. We've got our thermostat here just as we come in the barn door. So beautiful little barn door here that separates your living area. So should you have guests, you can always wall that off. And then we've got a wonderful pantry area here, but it's also a great spot where you can hang a couple items inside. We've got our motion sensor light, LED lights all the way through. And again, great storage. And this is the area here that just really reminds me of sort of a high-end condo, hotel room, where again, if you were going to be on that extended stay, staying in a location down south in the winter, that would really work out well. You've got a great big window that looks onto your campsite, so you're not looking at your neighbors. Beautiful cozy fireplace for those cooler evenings. A ton of storage here. Great counter space where you could just stand a TV if you wanted to, but there is a natural location just above the window as well. So we can put in that mount, put in that extra TV should you wish to have it, and everything is all set up for you. We do have a vent here in the bedroom as well. That is wired for a second AC, as it is 50 amp service here. So should you ever find that that would be something that you want, that is something we could do here. You've got absolutely amazing storage underneath this bed. So this is a custom king bed. It's going to be 66 wide by 80 long. So it is more of what we would call an RV king. So it's going to be wider than your queen, give you a bit more space. It's on a slide. You get all kinds of storage underneath here. And then on the back side, we're going to have storage as well from the outside. So you've got a separated compartment there. Each side of the bed gets its own window. Each side of the bed gets its own reading light. You have just a ton of storage above. You both have screens on the windows, so if you're more of a natural airflow kind of person, not necessarily air conditioning, perfect. Still going to keep you cool in the evening. You've got 120 volt power on either side of the bed, as well as USB. So should you have the need to use a CPAP or charge anything, again, you'll be able to. Again, you have those solar panels. They're going to be constantly charging batteries. So we've got our power converter here in the center. That is going to be ready now for lithium batteries. So should you choose to add those initially or later, you're ready. We've got a small hanging closet here. This might be your kind of more daily use closet, I would say, because as we enter this just absolutely amazing bathroom that runs the full back, you've got, again, a secondary barn door. And short of about a 40-foot park model, this is the only unit we've ever had that has had dual sinks. So again, setting up really well for those extended stays, using it more like a cottage. You've got just wonderful storage, the dual sinks, dual medicine cabinets. Again, a secondary little closet here at the back, as well as some hanging storage as well, lots of outlets, and then just a tremendous shower. So we've got a just great shower here. Roughly going to be about 36 inches wide, sort of that dimension. And then you've got the high skylight. You've got the shade here that's going to be mold resistant, so it's not like a traditional kind of shower curtain, shall we say. So it's really well conceived, easy to rinse off here before you step out of the shower, and then everything retracts. And again, anywhere they can, they've just added great storage here, so you could just fold your towels and those kind of things, tuck those away. Great window in here for ventilation. Going to give you lots of light as well. We've got a great fan as well. There's a wall switch for that, so you don't have to be super tall. Again, thought of everything. We've even got a porcelain toilet here for you, well ducted in here. And then we were mentioning it does have the ability to add a washer dryer, and that's where this would happen. Typically people would use kind of a single unit, but it could be a taller unit as well. If you're not somebody that's going to do that, which I would say the majority of our clients would probably use it more as storage, it's tremendous storage. So you've got fully adjustable shelves, and then you've got a motion sensor light. You've already got the hanging rail up there. So again, it's very multi-function. You can use it in many different ways, but just know it's all ready for a washer and dryer. Again, if this became more of a destination unit that you're keeping on site somewhere, it's going to set up really, really well. So in the bathroom, we do have some of our light switches, fan switches. We're going to have our Girard on-demand hot water tank switches here for you. These are the 12 volt switches we were mentioning that are on all your tanks. So not something that necessarily you would use during the summer, but early season, potentially fall, certainly could be something you may want to use, again, as a bit of insurance policy if you think the temperature is dipping. And then we've got, again, our switches to turn it on. We've got water pumps. We can check our tank levels just to see how full we are, if we need to pump out or if we need to drop off, and make sure that we use the station on the way out. Well, this absolutely spectacular 268 FKBS is now in stock. So should you like to come and see our brand new series of surveyors, are literally arriving on a daily basis, and we're doing our very best to get these to you as quickly as we can. But if you're a couple looking for a slight upgrade from what you have, perhaps downsizing from something bigger, this would certainly be a coach that would work very, very well, but still give you that ability, again, to take those extended stays with the 2 slides and the amount of storage and be very, very comfortable. Welcome you down to Primo RV Center. Come have a look at this brand new 268 FKBS from Grand Surveyor.